Step back in time to the rugged frontier of the Virginian, where grit, determination, and drama unfolded on screen. But behind the scenes, a darker, more tragic narrative was playing out in the lives of the 29 iconic cast members. From shocking accidents and mysterious circumstances to battles with illness that stole them away too soon, each star's story is a poignant chapter in Hollywood's history. Join us on a journey through the lives and untimely deaths of these legendary actors, as we uncover the haunting truths and enduring legacies that continue to captivate fans around the world. How did the stars of the Virginian meet their tragic ends, and what secrets were left behind? Watch to find out the heartbreaking fates of the cast who brought the Old West to life, only to be lost to time themselves. J Cobb was another remarkable actor who left an indelible mark on television and film. In the TV series The Virginian, he portrayed Judge Henry Garth, a stern yet fair-minded patriarch who presided over the Shiloh Ranch. Cobb's portrayal of Judge Garth was characterized by a deep sense of authority and wisdom, making him a beloved figure in the series. Off-screen, Cobb was known for his powerful performances in both film and theater. He originated the role of Willie Loman in Arthur Miller's Death of a Salesman, a performance that remains iconic to this day. Cobb's personal life, however, was not without its struggles. He faced health issues later in life, including a heart condition that ultimately led to his death. Cobb passed away on February 11, 1976, at the age of 64 due to a heart attack. His death marked the end of an era for many fans who had followed his illustrious career. Despite his passing, Cobb's legacy continues to influence actors and audiences alike, with his performances still celebrated for their depth and intensity. John McIntyre joined the Virginian in 1967, taking on the role of Clu Giger, the brother of Charles Bickford's character, John Granger. Clu Giger was a seasoned rancher with a wealth of experience and a calm, authoritative presence. He brought stability and wisdom to the Shiloh Ranch, often serving as a mentor to the younger characters. McIntyre's portrayal of Clu Giger was marked by a quiet strength and a deep understanding of human nature, making him a beloved figure on the show. John McIntyre had a distinguished career in film and television, known for his ability to bring depth and authenticity to his roles. He appeared in numerous westerns and dramas, earning acclaim for his performances. McIntyre's health began to decline in the late 1980s due to emphysema and lung cancer. He struggled with these conditions for several years, which significantly impacted his quality of life. Despite his health issues, he continued to work until his retirement in 1989. He passed away on January 30, 1991, at the age of 83 in Pasadena, California, after a prolonged battle with his illnesses. L.Q. Jones portrayed Belden in The Virginian, a character introduced in 1963. Belden was a ranch hand at the Shiloh Ranch, known for his loyalty and hard-working nature. He was a dependable and trustworthy figure, often providing comic relief with his witty remarks and humorous antics. Jones's portrayal of Belden added a layer of light-heartedness to the series, making him a fan favorite. Q. Jones, born Justice Ellis McQueen Jr., had a long and varied career in film and television, often appearing in westerns. He was a frequent collaborator with director Sam Peckinpah and appeared in many of his films. In his later years, Jones experienced declining health. He passed away on July 9, 2022, at the age of 94 due to natural causes at his home in the Hollywood Hills, surrounded by his family. Despite his health challenges, Jones remained active in the industry, with his last film role being in A Prairie Home Companion in 2006. Roy Engle played Barney Wingate in The Virginian, a character introduced in 1963. Barney Wingate was a rancher and a recurring character who often interacted with the main cast. Engle's portrayal of Wingate was marked by his rugged demeanor and strong presence, making him a memorable part of the series. Wingate was known for his straightforward nature and his ability to handle the challenges of ranch life with resilience and determination. Roy Engle faced significant health issues in his later years, including a battle with meningitis. His condition worsened over time, leading to his death on December 29, 1980, at the age of 67 in Burbank, California. His passing was a result of complications from meningitis, which had severely impacted his health in his final years. Doug McClure portrayed Trampas in The Virginian, a character introduced in 1962. Trampas was a charming and adventurous cowboy, known for his quick wit and loyalty to the Shiloh Ranch. McClure's portrayal of Trampas brought a sense of fun and excitement to the series, making him a beloved character among fans. His easygoing nature and rugged good looks made him a standout figure in the show, contributing significantly to its success. In his later years, Doug McClure faced significant health challenges. He was diagnosed with lung cancer in 1994, a condition that progressively worsened over time. Despite his illness, McClure continued to work, demonstrating his dedication to his craft. In January 1995, while working on the set of the television series One West Waikiki in Hawaii, he collapsed from an apparent stroke. Further medical examinations revealed that the cancer had spread to his liver and bones. McClure's health deteriorated rapidly, and he passed away on February 5, 1995, at the age of 59 in Sherman Oaks, California. His final months were marked by a courageous battle with his illness, surrounded by the support of his family and friends. Clu Giger portrayed Emmett Riker in The Virginian, a character introduced in 1963. Emmett Riker was a complex figure, initially an outlaw who turned his life around to become a deputy sheriff. His character was marked by a rugged determination and a deep sense of justice, often finding himself in morally gray situations. Riker's past as an outlaw gave him a unique perspective on law enforcement, allowing him to empathize with those on both sides of the law. This duality made him a compelling and relatable character for the audience. Off-screen, Clu Giger was known for his versatility as an actor, with a career spanning over 6 decades. He appeared in numerous films and television shows, earning a reputation for his intense and dynamic performances. Despite his professional success, Giger faced personal challenges, including health issues later in life. In his later years, Giger experienced declining health, which included mobility issues and general frailty. He passed away on August 5, 2022, at the age of 93 due to natural causes at his son's home in Los Angeles, surrounded by his family. James Drury played the titular role of the Virginian in The Virginian, a character introduced in 1962. The Virginian was the laconic and principled foreman of the Shiloh Ranch, known for his strong moral code and unwavering sense of justice. Drury's portrayal of the Virginian brought a sense of gravitas and integrity to the series, making him a central figure and a role model for viewers. His character's stoic demeanor and commitment to doing what was right made him a beloved and iconic figure in television westerns. James Drury faced health challenges in his later years. He suffered from various age-related ailments, but he remained active and engaged with his fans, often attending Western-themed conventions and events. Drury's health began to decline more significantly in the late 2010s. He passed away on April 6, 2020, at the age of 85 in Houston, Texas, due to natural causes. His final years were marked by a graceful acceptance of his aging and a continued connection with the legacy of his work on The Virginian. Drury's passing was a significant moment for fans of the series, as he had been a beloved figure in the world of television westerns for decades. Sarah Lane brought a youthful charm to the role of Elizabeth Granger in The Virginian. Joining the cast in 1966, Lane's character was the granddaughter of Judge Garth, and she quickly became a beloved figure on the show. Elizabeth Granger was known for her spirited personality and her ability to bring a sense of warmth and family to the often rugged and harsh environment of the Shiloh Ranch. Lane's portrayal was marked by her natural beauty and genuine acting talent, making her a favorite among fans. Lane's life after her acting career was filled with personal achievements and challenges. She retired from acting in the late 1970s and, along with her husband, co-founded the Havens Winery in Napa Valley. The winery gained a reputation for producing high-quality wines, and Lane found a new passion in the world of viticulture. However, her life was not without its struggles. Lane battled breast cancer, a fight that she faced with courage and determination. She passed away on March 3, 2023, at the age of 73. Her death was a significant loss to those who knew her personally and to the fans who remembered her fondly from her days on The Virginian. Stuart Granger joined The Virginian in 1970, taking on the role of Colonel Alan Mackenzie. Colonel Mackenzie was a retired British Army officer who purchased the Shiloh Ranch, bringing a sense of military discipline and strategic thinking to its operations. His character was marked by a strong sense of duty, leadership, and a no-nonsense approach to managing the ranch. Granger's portrayal of Colonel Mackenzie added a new dynamic to the series, with his character often clashing with the more laid-back attitudes of the American West, Stuart Granger, born James Lablache Stewart, was a British film actor known for his roles in adventure films and romantic dramas. In his later years, Granger faced a prolonged battle with cancer. Despite his illness, he continued to work in the industry, demonstrating his dedication to his craft. Granger's health deteriorated significantly in the early 1990s, leading to multiple hospitalizations. He passed away on August 16, 1993, at the age of 80 at St. John's Hospital and Health Center in Santa Monica, California, following a lengthy battle with cancer. Lou Brown portrayed Dink in The Virginian, a character introduced in 1962. Dink was a minor but memorable character, known for his interactions with the main cast and his contributions to the daily life at the Shiloh Ranch. Brown's portrayal of Dink added a touch of humor and warmth to the series, making him a beloved figure among fans. In his later years, Lou Brown faced significant health challenges. He suffered from a prolonged illness that gradually weakened him. Despite his declining health, Brown remained active in the industry and continued to work as long as he could. He passed away on July 27, 2014, at the age of 89 at the VA hospital in La Jolla, San Diego, California. His final years were marked by a courageous battle with his illness, surrounded by the love and support of his family. Charles Bickford joined The Virginian in 1962, taking on the role of John Granger, the patriarch of the Shiloh Ranch. John Granger was a strong and authoritative figure, bringing a sense of stability and leadership to the ranch. Bickford's portrayal of Granger was marked by his gruff voice and commanding presence, making him a memorable and beloved character in the series. Granger's character was known for his wisdom, fairness, and unwavering dedication to his family and the ranch. Charles Bickford had a long and distinguished career in Hollywood, known for his roles in both film and television. He was nominated for 3 Academy Awards for Best Supporting Actor and appeared in numerous classic films. However, Bickford's later years were plagued by health issues. In 1965, he suffered a severe heart attack, which significantly impacted his health. Despite his condition, he continued to work, demonstrating his dedication to his craft. In 1967, Bickford was hospitalized for pneumonia, which led to a blood infection. His health deteriorated rapidly, and he passed away on November 9, 1967, at the age of 76 in Los Angeles, California. Ross Elliot portrayed Sheriff Mark Abbott in The Virginian, a character introduced in 1962. Sheriff Abbott was a steadfast and reliable figure in the series, embodying the law and order of the Old West. His character was known for his unwavering commitment to justice and his ability to maintain peace in the often tumultuous environment of the Shiloh Ranch and its surrounding areas. Abbott's calm demeanor and fair judgment made him a respected figure among the townspeople and a trusted ally to the main characters. Off-screen, Ross Elliot was a seasoned actor with a career that spanned several decades. He appeared in over 200 television programs and numerous films, showcasing his versatility and dedication to his craft. Despite his professional success, Elliot faced significant health challenges later in life. He suffered from heart disease, which progressively worsened over the years. In addition to his heart condition, Elliot also battled cancer. His health continued to decline, and he passed away on August 12, 1999, at the age of 82 in Los Angeles, California. His death was attributed to a combination of heart disease and cancer. Mark Tapscott portrayed the blacksmith in The Virginian, a character introduced in 1962. The blacksmith was a vital part of the Shiloh Ranch community, known for his skill in crafting and repairing tools and equipment essential for ranch life. Tapscott's portrayal brought a sense of authenticity and rugged charm to the role, making the blacksmith a memorable character in the series. In his later years, Mark Tapscott faced significant health challenges. He suffered from a prolonged illness that gradually weakened him. Despite his declining health, Tapscott remained active in his community and continued to support various youth programs. His condition worsened over time, and he passed away on September 10, 1993, at the age of 68 in Los Angeles, California. His final years were marked by a courageous battle with his illness, surrounded by the love and support of his family. Stephen Coit portrayed the station master in The Virginian, a character introduced in 1963. The station master was a crucial figure in the town, responsible for managing the railway station and ensuring the smooth operation of train services. Coit's portrayal brought a sense of reliability and authority to the role, making the station master a respected character in the series. In his later years, Stephen Coit faced significant health challenges. He suffered from a prolonged illness that gradually weakened him. Despite his declining health, Coit continued to work as long as he could, demonstrating his dedication to his craft. He passed away on January 21, 2005, at the age of 84 in Garden Grove, California, due to complications from his illness. His final years were marked by a courageous battle with his health issues, surrounded by the support of his family. Virginian, a character introduced in 1963. Holly Granger was a warm and nurturing presence on the Shiloh Ranch, often providing emotional support and guidance to the other characters. Her character was known for her kindness, wisdom, and strong moral compass, making her a beloved figure in the series. Nolan's portrayal of Holly Granger brought depth and authenticity to the role, endearing her to audiences. Off-screen, Janette Nolan had a prolific career in film, television, and radio, earning 4 Emmy nominations. She was married to fellow actor John McIntyre, and the two often worked together. In her later years, Nolan faced significant health challenges. She suffered a stroke, which led to complications that ultimately resulted in her death. Janette Nolan passed away on June 5, 1998, at the age of 86 at Cedars-Sinai Medical Center in Los Angeles. Her final years were marked by declining health, but she remained active in her career until the end, with her last role being in the film The Horse Whisperer. John Bryant portrayed Dr. Spaulding in The Virginian, a character introduced in 1963. Dr. Spaulding was the town's dedicated physician, known for his compassionate care and unwavering commitment to his patients. His character often found himself in challenging situations, providing medical assistance in the rugged and often dangerous environment of the Old West. Bryant's portrayal of Dr. Spaulding brought a sense of calm and reliability to the series, making him a trusted figure among the townspeople. In his later years, John Bryant faced significant health challenges. He suffered from a prolonged illness that gradually weakened him. Despite his declining health, he continued to work as long as he could. He passed away on July 13, 1989, at the age of 72, after battling his illness with courage and determination. Bing Russell portrayed Donovan in The Virginian, a character introduced in 1962. Donovan was a minor but memorable character, known for his interactions with the main cast and his contributions to the daily life at the Shiloh Ranch. Russell's portrayal of Donovan added a touch of authenticity and charm to the series, making him a beloved figure among fans. In his later years, Bing Russell faced significant health challenges. He was diagnosed with cancer, which progressively worsened over time. Despite his illness, Russell remained active in his career and personal life, continuing to support his family and his passion for baseball. He passed away on April 8, 2003, at the age of 76 in Thousand Oaks, California, due to complications related to cancer. His final years were marked by a courageous battle with his illness, surrounded by the love and support of his family. Frank Sully portrayed Danny in The Virginian, a character introduced in 1963. Danny was the bartender at the local saloon, a role that allowed Sully to showcase his knack for playing affable and down-to-earth characters. Danny was known for his friendly demeanor and his ability to listen to the troubles of the townsfolk, often providing a comforting presence in the bustling environment of the saloon. Sully's portrayal of Danny added a touch of warmth and humor to the series, making him a beloved character among fans. Off-screen, Frank Sully had a prolific career in film and television, appearing in over 240 films. He was particularly known for his roles in comedies and westerns, often playing the everyman character. In his later years, Sully faced significant health challenges. He suffered from heart disease, which progressively worsened over time. Additionally, he spent his final days at the Motion Picture and Television Country House and Hospital, a facility dedicated to caring for industry professionals. Frank Sully passed away on December 17, 1975, at the age of 67 in Woodland Hills, Los Angeles, California. Don Wilbanks played Appleby in The Virginian, a character introduced in 1963. Appleby was a minor but memorable character, known for his interactions with the main cast and his contributions to the daily life at the Shiloh Ranch. Wilbanks's portrayal of Appleby added a touch of authenticity and charm to the series, making him a beloved figure among fans. In his later years, Don Wilbanks faced significant health challenges. He suffered from a prolonged illness that gradually weakened him. Despite his declining health, Wilbanks remained active in his community and continued to support various local initiatives. He passed away on July 26, 2013, at the age of 86 in Oakdale, California, due to complications related to his illness. His final years were marked by a courageous battle with his health issues, surrounded by the love and support of his family. Sam Edwards portrayed the hotel clerk in The Virginian, a character introduced in 1963. The hotel clerk was a minor but memorable character, known for his interactions with the various guests who stayed at the local hotel. Edwards brought a touch of humor and charm to the role, making the hotel clerk a beloved figure in the series. In his later years, Sam Edwards faced significant health challenges, including heart disease. He suffered a heart attack, which ultimately led to his death on July 28, 2004, at the age of 89 in Durango, Colorado. Despite his health issues, Edwards remained active in the industry until his final years, demonstrating his dedication to his craft. Ed Prentice played Carl Jensen in The Virginian, a character introduced in 1962. Carl Jensen was a rancher and a recurring character who often interacted with the main cast. Prentice's portrayal of Jensen was marked by his strong presence and deep sense of justice, making him a memorable part of the series. Ed Prentice faced significant health issues in his later years. He suffered from a prolonged illness that gradually took a toll on his health. Prentice's condition worsened over time, leading to his death on March 19, 1992, at the age of 83 in Los Angeles, California. His final years were marked by a battle with his illness, during which he continued to demonstrate resilience and strength. Russell Thorson played Sheriff Stan Evans in The Virginian, a character introduced in 1962. Sheriff Evans was a steadfast and reliable figure, embodying the law and order of the Old West. Thorson's portrayal of Sheriff Evans was marked by his authoritative presence and deep sense of justice, making him a respected figure among the townspeople and a trusted ally to the main characters. Russell Thorson faced significant health issues in his later years. He suffered from a prolonged illness that gradually took a toll on his health. Thorson's condition worsened over time, leading to his death on July 6, 1982, at the age of 75 in Van Nuys, California. His final years were marked by a battle with his illness, during which he continued to demonstrate resilience and strength. Myon Healey played the second drifter in The Virginian, a character introduced in 1963. The second drifter was a minor character, often involved in the various conflicts and adventures that took place in the series. Healey's portrayal brought a sense of realism and grit to the role, making the second drifter a memorable part of the show. Myon Healey faced significant health issues in his later years. He suffered a fall that resulted in a broken hip, which led to complications. Despite medical treatment, Healey's condition did not improve, and he eventually succumbed to respiratory failure. He passed away on December 21, 2005, at the age of 82 in Simi Valley, California. His final years were marked by a struggle with his health, but he remained resilient and determined throughout his battle. Don "Red" Barry portrayed Carstairs in The Virginian, a character introduced in 1963. Carstairs was a minor but memorable character, known for his interactions with the main cast and his contributions to the storyline. Barry's portrayal brought a sense of intensity and authenticity to the role, making Carstairs a notable figure in the series. In his later years, Don "Red" Barry faced significant health challenges. He struggled with depression and personal issues, which ultimately led to his tragic death. On July 17, 1980, Barry committed suicide by shooting himself at his home in North Hollywood, California. He was 68 years old. His death was a stark reminder of the mental health struggles that many actors face, often hidden behind their public personas. Pitt Herbert portrayed the telegrapher in The Virginian, a character introduced in 1962. The telegrapher was a minor but essential character, responsible for sending and receiving messages that were crucial to the communication in the town. Herbert's portrayal brought a sense of reliability and efficiency to the role, making the telegrapher a trusted figure in the series. In his later years, Pitt Herbert faced significant health challenges. He was diagnosed with ALS, Lou Gehrig's disease, and leukemia, which severely impacted his health. Despite his declining condition, Herbert remained active in his career for as long as possible. He passed away on June 23, 1989, at the age of 74 in Edmonds, Washington. His final years were marked by a courageous battle with his illnesses, surrounded by the support of his family and friends. John McLean played Parker in The Virginian, a character introduced in 1965. Parker was a rugged and dependable figure, often involved in the various conflicts and adventures that took place in the series. McLean's portrayal brought a sense of realism and depth to the role, making Parker a memorable part of the show. John McLean faced significant health issues in his later years. He suffered from chronic bronchitis, Parkinson's disease, and melanoma. These conditions progressively worsened, severely impacting his quality of life. Despite his declining health, McLean continued to work in the industry for as long as he could. He passed away on April 16, 1994, at the age of 76 in Woodland Hills, Los Angeles, California. His final years were marked by a courageous battle with his illnesses, surrounded by the support of his family and friends. Dennis McCarthy portrayed the editor in The Virginian, a character introduced in 1963. The editor was a pivotal figure in the town, responsible for disseminating news and information to the community. McCarthy's portrayal brought a sense of integrity and dedication to the role, making the editor a respected and influential character in the series. In his later years, Dennis McCarthy faced significant health challenges. He suffered from a prolonged illness that gradually weakened him. Despite his declining health, McCarthy continued to work as long as he could, demonstrating his dedication to his craft. He passed away on September 28, 1977, at the age of 57, after battling his illness with courage and determination. Greg Palmer portrayed the first cowhand in The Virginian, a character introduced in 1964. The first cowhand was a hard-working and dependable figure at the Shiloh Ranch, known for his loyalty and dedication to the ranch's operations. Palmer's portrayal added depth and authenticity to the series, making the first cowhand a beloved character among fans. In his later years, Greg Palmer faced significant health challenges. He suffered from a prolonged illness that gradually weakened him. Despite his declining health, Palmer continued to be active in his community and remained connected with his fans. He passed away on October 31, 2015, at the age of 88 in Encino, California. His final years were marked by a courageous battle with his illness, surrounded by the love and support of his family and friends. Dee Carroll portrayed the wife in The Virginian, a character introduced in 1963. The wife was a minor but essential character, known for her interactions with the main cast and her contributions to the storyline. Carroll's portrayal brought a sense of warmth and depth to the role, making the wife a memorable character in the series. In her later years, Dee Carroll faced significant health challenges. She underwent surgery, which led to complications that ultimately resulted in her death. Dee Carroll passed away on April 28, 1980, at the age of 54 in Burbank, California. Her final years were marked by a courageous battle with her health issues, demonstrating her resilience and strength. What do you think about the deaths of the actors in The Virginian, and who do you miss the most among them? Leave your comments below and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell to see the latest videos.